My name's Adrian Caswell. I'm one of the new directors here at the Tarpon Springs Leadership Conservatory for the Arts. We brought Ultimate Drill Book on board this year and put it full-fledged with our membership, and just the benefits have been outstanding, and we see them more and more as the year goes on, which has been really exciting for us.
The learning process is different with UDB. With like a normal rehearsal, like you set up your dot and you stand there and you read off your dot card and you have just your coordinate. But with UDB, you can go onto the app, you can find your crossing counts, you can find like count by count, you can look at the form, like you can see everything.
It's funny because like every week I hear more and more success stories of, man, this is really cool. I love how I'm able to do this. I was able to be more successful on my drill and my own performance this way.
What it has allowed me to do is it allows me to be more precise with every single count. I know exactly where I'm going and I know where all of my line crossings are, which allows me to be more confident in how I present myself.
Having been here for 4 years, I was around prior to us using UDB, and I've seen quite the difference in just the fact of you're able to, instead of having to do the math, you're able to actually look at your crossing counts and know exactly where you're going to be during each set, which has allowed us to clean forms down to an inch or two.
But it also gives everybody a different level of learning that they can apply to themselves. And so somebody who's a freshman can look in, they can make sure that their coordinate is right. After that, you might have sophomores, juniors who can take the next level. So they can look through and they can find their mid sets, they can find yard line crossings. And then somebody like a section leader can look at all that and they can be checking the dots of the people around them.
And really that allows me to be so much more detailed. I can even check the person next to me. I can check their dot relative to mine. I can hear the music and how that relates to the drill, and it's really very helpful.
My favorite feature about UDB is definitely giving me my line crossings. It allows me to very easily know where my checkpoints are and if I'm hitting them and how much I need to adjust going forward.
My favorite part about UDB, and what I think everyone looks forward to, is downloading the new drill and seeing how everything works and the whole picture and how, you know, your director is writing the drill to fit together and mold into this big, beautiful performance.
So I'd like to really, as much as I can, suggest anybody who happens to be on that fence of like, I have the system that I've used. I think we all kind of feel that way in our own regards at certain times. But I think this is something definitely worth looking into and trying out and see if it works for your ensemble, and maybe even just get it out there where a few people at a time, but like let people experiment, play around with it, and see the types of successes that it could bring to your program.